Hi, this is Rebecca Lee. I just put out a book called 30 Days of Learning to Love You. It's inspired by a Facebook group that I do called 30 Days of Letting Go. And I did a challenge back in August of this year, 2017, that was entitled 30 Days of Learning to Love You. And this is a journal that was born out of that challenge. So basically, it's set up in 30 separate days, and I've created a subject for 4 weeks. The first week focuses on basically negative self-talk that we can all fall into, and how to kind of get rid of that negative self-talk so that we can become our best friend instead of our biggest bully. The second week looks at embracing mistakes and learning to see them as opportunities for great growth, and really embracing those opportunities that show up for us through our mistakes, because mistakes are inevitable. We're all going to make them. So we might as well learn how to deal with them the best we can. The third week focuses on expectations, the ones that we place on ourselves and the ones that are placed on us by other people, and how sometimes those can be really unrealistic, and how to deal with that, how to adjust our own expectations of us, and how to not feel guilty when we cannot comply with someone else's unreasonable expectation of us. The fourth week is my favorite week. The fourth week looks at gratitude and how gratitude can really make you feel, or make you know, that you are such a rich person with infinite blessings. So, being that that is my favorite week, the one that I saved for last, I'm going to go ahead and read you day 1 of that week, just so you can kind of get a feel for what this challenge is all about, what it looks like. And basically, the way this challenge works is you would go and read that day's reading, and then answer a few questions. Of course, you don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to write at all if you don't want to. You can just use this as a journaling, or not as a journaling experience, but just as kind of a morning meditation guide. And then maybe think about it again at night, and think about, if these ideas really helped you during your day, or, it's kind of nice to contemplate your day at the end of your day. And I never used to do this. And it's a really powerful exercise. So this can help you gain that really good habit of thinking over your day when you're laying in bed, and just being thankful for the good parts, being thankful even for the difficult parts of your day, because you're learning to deal with those every day. You're learning a little bit more. Without further ado, excuse me, this is the final week of our 30 Days of Learning to Love You. I'm more excited for this final week than any other, because this week we will focus on how you can realize your infinite wealth. I'm talking about having infinite amounts of resources, love, and courage to make your life the amazing adventure that it really is. First, though, I want to make very clear that I am still practicing. There are times I fall. I let fear dictate my actions, and I forget how amazing my life is when I allow worry into my thoughts. However, when I put my focus back on my practice, I immediately feel peace. When I remind myself of all the concepts I talk about, I find my center again. And at this point in my practice, I do live a joy-filled life most of the time. I have shared that the number one tool I use to keep my life awesome is mindfulness. This week I want to share how I use mindfulness to cultivate gratefulness. If you only get one thing out of this guided journaling experience, I hope it is this: learn how to use mindfulness to stay in a constant state of gratefulness. It's the most amazing feeling of all. When I first heard about using gratefulness to become happier, I felt guilty for not already being thankful for all the wonderful things I was taking for granted. Unfortunate people highlighted this ungrateful attitude and made me feel shame for having what they lacked. Here's the deal, though. Your life is your life. It does no good to compare yourself to others. You are only responsible for your happiness and your actions. Yes, you can love and support others, but do so without comparing your situation to theirs or taking responsibility for their feelings and reactions to their life. Do no harm and love others so that their journey is better off because of you. But do not feel guilty for what their adventure holds for them. They can discover the same tools you have. They can love their life regardless of their circumstances, just as you are learning to do. For this week, as we explore how to make gratefulness the biggest part of our lives, remember to not compare yourself with anyone. The journal prompt for today: list a few things you are grateful for, then write about why. Anyway, that is a preview of my book. If you're interested, there are links below to where you can find it, and I hope it really blesses all of you. Let me know what you think. I am very interested in all comments, so all kind comments. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.